Oh, Donnie J. But there's two things I want to talk about with this. Well, there's two cases I want to go over: the hush money, and then also what Letitia James is doing about the money that he's going to have to pay back to New York. And then I did want to do a segment of Donald Trump backtracking on all the promises that he made to all of those out there that voted for him, thinking that, man, this is going to be great. Because you know me, I like to follow the numbers. I like to try to, figure things out. And we're just gonna go through all of that real quick. Go Donnie. Oh, man. Donald Trump alleges juror misconduct in New York hush money case. The judge said, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, Donnie. President-elect Donald J. Trump is alleging there were jury misconduct in a New York criminal hush money trial that led to his conviction earlier this spring on dozens of felony accounts, according to a letter to Judge Merchan sent by Trump's legal team and prosecution on Monday. Merchan didn't make clear what these allegations involved, but the judge wrote that he decided that a December 3rd letter from Trump containing the allegations should be made public for sake of transparency, and that it should also have redactions to protect juror privacy and safety. Allegations of juror misconduct should be thoroughly investigated, the judge wrote, while noting that the judge isn't allowed to rule on such claims unless they are made under oath through a formal motion, meaning Trump would have to go up there and under oath say there was juror misconduct. Now that can lead to contempt of court, and perjury for lying, you know what I mean? So this is a risky thing here. Now, there's also the what was it? ABC, they paid out that I don't know why they paid out that 15 million. They must have something else in the works, because they definitely could have beat that defamation, because legally, up under what the judge said, the R word is, according to New York law, what Trump did, the actual assault basically follows up under that R word. That's what the judge say. Donald, don't try to sue me because I ain't got shit. You're going to be mad as hell trying to get $1 out of me. But it is significant to this analyst that Trump's letter consists entirely of unsworn allegations, Merchan said, as I was just talking about. He's going to have to take the stand if he really wanted to do that. Now, I was hoping that ABC didn't pay out that money so they could go ahead and get his ass into a deposition, and then they could start talking about everything that they had going on. But ABC, they probably know with him being in office, it's probably best to just pay this 15 million, leave it alone for now, and then let the revenge come back out once he gets into office, and you'll fight it from that aspect. But Trump was convicted May 30th on 34 felony accounts of falsifying business records to cover up hush money payment made to an adult star, Stormy Daniels, ahead of the 2016 election. Now, Stormy Daniels, I heard about her name, but if you're in that realm, we know that Stormy Daniels was never like a top actress. You know what I mean? No one ever Googled, let me look up Stormy Daniels. So that already tells you where Trump was at. Since his conviction, Trump has tried to get the guilty verdict tossed out based on a November presidential election victory, as well as a Supreme Court ruling dealing with his presidential immunity. In addition to addressing Trump's juror misconduct allegations in a letter, the judge rejected Trump's immunity argument Monday in a separate ruling. It's not clear how much of the alleged misconduct will be revealed when the redacted letter from Trump, along with his prosecution response, becomes public. Merchan told Trump's legal team and prosecutors to review his redactions, and if they appear accurate, to then post their letters on the docket that is accessible to the public. So what he's doing right now is pretty much smoke and mirrors. So the judge is saying, no. We're going to do this the legal way. We're going to do this the right way. If you have these allegations, let's get sworn in. Let's submit this on a docket, because it becomes public records. This isn't a federal case. This is a state case. So we want you to swear under oath that these allegations you believe are real, so the whole world can see. But the reason they're probably going to fall back from that and withdraw from putting this on the actual docket is because as long as Trump is saying that, hey, there was misconduct, all of his blind followers, no, man, you see the juror, then why won't he file this? Why won't he go ahead, swear under oath that there was juror misconduct, put this on a docket and let us read it? Because then it will look bad to his people, even though they're not going to care if he's lying or not. But that's why the judge is saying, hold up, if you want to do this, let's do it the legal way, file this, and let's get it out there so everyone can see it. We'll, you know what I'm saying, we'll redact the jurors' names and everything. But I guarantee we probably won't see anything else on this. Merchant said he would revisit his redactions if Trump files this formal motion, which will require Trump or someone else to make the allegations in a sworn statement under penalty of perjury. Otherwise, the judge said he cannot allow the public filing of unsworn and admittedly contested statements. Lawyers for Trump didn't immediately respond to the request for comment. Manhattan District Alvin Bragg's office declined to comment. See, so what's going on here is it's not that well, I mean, technically it is, but everyone's talking about like how Trump is getting away with all of this. But you got to remember, he has all these people in pocket. The Supreme Court, they're doing this immunity. We've never heard like presidential immunity. They just do this shit together to look out for him because they were appointed by him. But you see on the state side can still hold firm what New York is doing, what Letitia James is about to do with this $400 million, what they're about to do down in Georgia. If they can get, I mean, it'll probably get pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. But they still got the RICO trial down in Georgia where he still has 15 counts. 2 of them got thrown away. It was initially 17. Now it's down to 15. But see, the states, he doesn't have any control over this. And the judges are still doing what they're supposed to do. All right, let's go ahead and file these motions. But he won't go through with that because he knows it's going to put him in more shit. Because eventually you're going to get out of this presidential immunity. Just like this hush money, it wasn't president. This wasn't part of your presidential job. This is before you even became a president. So he knows there's no way around it. And what he's going to try to do is get this sent over to a federal court case where he'll have the power to be able to dismiss it. But the state, Alvin Bragg's like, no. This is state. We'll keep this here. 34 counts. We're going to keep that on you. So if they do postpone this, because as I said, I doubt they give him probation during this period. I don't know what they're going to give him 6 months probation and he still just be the president. So what they're going to probably do is put this on hold until after he gets out. And the day the next president is sworn in, hey, we can have your court date the next day. We can go ahead and give you 6 months in prison, 1 year. But it's only because he's a president and he didn't amass so much power that we're going through this. Now, you see everyone else is going to jail. Everyone else is going to jail in a timely manner. They're doing their time and they end up getting back out. And now he's back in charge. So it looks exactly what it is. It's the fucking mob, guys. It's the mob. You know what I mean? It's the mob. But that's what's going on right there. So the 34 felonies will still be on his record. And you know he's always the best to do something. We'll keep that. Let me see. Yeah, Donald Trump was in a lot of stuff, man. All right, so what else we got with that hush money? Judge rules no presidential immunity. So we got the immunity up and out of here. That's the hush money. See, when I ask you guys, y'all want like quick breakdowns like that, I can just do like a quick video and upload those for you because I'm about to have a lot of time where I can make videos throughout the day. So I do want to, like, any articles you send me, I can break it down and give you like other information that we can tie into it. And I can just knock out videos so I can start having videos on this channel. And I got a kind of like a history segment I'm gonna do. 2025, I got a lot of stuff planned. You already know I got some stuff going. We got some stuff going. Let me see.
A New York judge has rejected President-elect Donald Trump's request to throw out his conviction in the criminal hush money case. Judge Juan Merchan said in a court filing Monday the Supreme Court's ruling giving presidents immunity from prosecution over official acts does not apply to this case. A jury convicted Trump in May on 34 counts of falsifying business records to conceal hush money payments to adult film actress Stormy Daniels in the lead up to the 2016 election. Trump's sentencing had been delayed while the judge considered the impact of the Supreme Court's ruling. CBS News investigative reporter Graham Cates joins us now on the phone. Graham, how does Judge Merchan explain his decision?
Sure. He said that, first of all, that the majority of the evidence shown at trial, I'm sorry, he said that all of the evidence shown at trial related to unofficial acts, even the stuff that happened when Trump was president. And this has been long a contention of prosecutors and has been the subject of other court decisions to other courts, saying essentially that the scheme to cover up a hush money payment couldn't possibly be construed as the official act of a president, but a personal matter. And he said that even the evidence that was challenged by Trump's attorneys, he backed up the prosecutor's contention that it was a small, what the prosecutors described as a sliver of the mountain of evidence, which the judge said overwhelmingly pointed towards Trump's guilt in the case.
Graham, what happens next in terms of potential sentencing, and do you expect Trump's lawyers, can they appeal? Do you expect they will, and can they appeal?
They can appeal this decision and are likely to, and they separately have said that they will appeal the conviction if they need to. They aren't yet able to until the sentencing is dealt with in some way. And so that's what's outstanding here. There's another motion to dismiss the case that the judge hasn't ruled on. And that motion essentially says you have to dismiss the case and throw out the conviction because Trump was elected president and he has constitutional responsibilities that this will weigh down on. And the judge has to make a ruling on that motion and then decide if he's going to sentence Trump before inauguration, if he's going to push off sentencing and other proceedings until after Trump's term in office, potentially 2029, or take some other route in order for this case to be taken care of, or follow what the Trump team says and toss it out altogether.
Graham Cates, thank you.
You know what I do? Since this is the game Donnie wants to play, I tell him, oh, no, we doing your sentencing before you become president. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put you on 2 years probation. You can't leave the state of New York. So whatever business you got, I don't give a damn. You on probation. You can't leave the state of New York without checking in with me. You need to go international? Check in with me. You need to go to the White House? Check in with me. That's what I do. Yeah, you might not go to jail, but you about to be on probation. You got to check in. You can't leave the state of New York without us knowing. We need the state needs to know where you gonna be at, Donald, because you are on probation. Yeah, we might allow you to go to the White House and back, but that's it. Anything else, we need to know. Now they're gonna say, well, you know, the secret. Hey, he's on probation. Y'all gonna have to. You don't have to give us an exact itinerary, but we need to know where he's gonna be at. They could definitely pull something off like that. Now, you know, everyone's gonna be. The only problem about that is, of course, we know it's not gonna happen, but this is gonna be risky for that judge. If they are gonna postpone this until 2029, when the next president comes in, like, he's going to be harassed. He's going to have state police watching his house at all times. That's the only thing. At this point, there's a lot of power out there. So people will do some stupid shit too, man. I don't know. We'll see, though. I would definitely keep us updated on this. And then we're going to go to Letitia James and see what she has for that $400 million he got to pay back. And remember, he can't do business in New York for, what is it, 5 years, 10 years?